to get them off and running. Oh, it's hit the post! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fella Rico Lewis, Peter, is developing beautifully, because from the very moment he started appearing in the first team, he had a courage about him, a fearlessness. He always wanted to get on the ball. He never shied away from anything, and he was almost like a senior player, dominating, leading, insisting that things are done the way he wanted them done. And he's only going to develop that throughout the rest of his career and come on stronger and stronger.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Haaland. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Quarter of an hour played. Well, they can break here. Now it's Diogo Jota, and it's Salah. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's cut it out. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Darwin. Lewis makes the interception. Oh, nice touch. Real chance here! Nunez gets flagged offside. Haaland. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance here. Kovacic. Brilliantly cut out. Gakpo. And the counter is on. And it's De Bruyne. Can he latch on to this? And he was alert to it. Oh, this looks sharp. He's looking wide. And they can counter here. Szoboszlai. Liverpool finding their passes. Now it's Darwin. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bernardo Silva. Kovacic. Here's Haaland. 15 minutes till half-time. Gakpo. McAllister. And the pass is intercepted. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Stones. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the finish! So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Szoboszlai. Jota. And Darwin.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gakpo. Backward it goes. De Bruyne.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gakpo. Konate. Oh, super ball! And that is expertly dealt with. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet At the break, it's 0-0.
Let's hope the boys can turn it
Any
up for
strong
the
opinions on
second.
the first half?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but, you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination, so here's to that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kovacic. Rodri. Kovacic could try cutting inside here.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Now it's Darwin. Gravenberg. For Szoboszlai. And here's Nunez. Gravenberg. And here's Mohamed Salah. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mohamed Salah. Elliott. Can he finish? He's got a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bernardo Silva. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contacts.
Real chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Liverpool. Nunez! Goal! And they're back in front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20,
Liverpool
Bernardo
take
Silva.
the lead.
Number 17.
Elliott,
De Bruyne.
who steps
Coming
in,
on the
and
field.
that's the end of that.
Number 47. Phil Foden. Number 11.
Robertson,
Doku. Number 26.
Endo,
Savinho. Substitutions taking
Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played towards the other side. Jones. Robertson. Gets a good foot in there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Endo. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson. And no, that was never going to make it. Doku.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Doku. He is through here. Might be Haaland! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Salah. Back into the middle. Foden.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has been indicated.
Foden goes steaming forward. This might spell danger. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you need someone very strong in the central defensive position, and he is living up to that now, delivering what he was maybe failing to deliver not so long ago. Just a lot more confidence, a lot stronger, and he'll be the one that they'll have to try and get past.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland. Now it's Foden. So it is still 0-0. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And here's Brahim Diaz. Not the most accurate pass. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now the finish! Stones getting this one clear. Lovely feet. Played out to the left flank. Mbappe! Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Foden. That's a sharp pass. Keeper's dealt with that. Mbappe. It's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kovacic, De Bruyne, Brahim Diaz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now he's off and running. The muscular approach does pay off here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kovacic, well seen, saw that coming. 5 minutes till the break. Brahim Diaz. Now that's well seen too. Foden. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. Bellingham. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 8.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! This time, surely! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Real chance! And it's a goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And it's Grealish. Doku. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rudiger. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
550.
Vinicius Junior. Ederson is there to take.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, they can break here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away.
Great chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chouameni. Mendy. That's headed upfield.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
De Bruyne. Eder Militao. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot's on here. Oh, this is a... Shapes to shoot! And he thumps it clear. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a fact. Can he put it away? Bellingham. Now Mendy. And the counter is on.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Grealish. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Doku. Haaland. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle. De Bruyne. That's a throw. Foden.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, that's a key interception. Brahim Diaz. Carvajal. Brahim Diaz. It's Bellingham. Chooses to go back. Alaba spots it and intercepts. Looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Haaland.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Great hit! Well, now it's fallen loose again! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Kovacic. Always onto this. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bellingham. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Brahim Diaz. Great chance! This time surely! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now there's a fine ball. De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rodri. Kovacic. Now it's Kovacic. Brahim Diaz. Madrid applying the press here. And he's had a hit! It's fallen kindly here! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's De Bruyne. Foden. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? De Bruyne has it out wide and in space. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Half-time getting close now. And it's De Bruyne. Foden, great ball, and he's in here, and De Bruyne! They've done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Haaland! Oh, taken with style! And right on half-time, that is telling!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
We have got ourselves... There's the whistle for half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
And we're underway again.
Number 47.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
And here's a chance.
Doku. Number 26. Savinho.
De Bruyne. Here's Doku. Now Lewis. Doku. Rodri. Here's Doku. Rodri. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He's picked his way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
18.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is promising. Rodri. That's a nicely measured pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams.
Doku! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Chouameni. Played back in. No, that's been intercepted. Took a decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Oh, good ball. Doku! Doku! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mendy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No way through. Haaland. That's good play. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. Bellingham. Looking for the runner. But he's cut it out. De Bruyne. Haaland. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. For De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. A real chance if he can get through. That's going to go a long way. Rudiger. Ruben Dias promptly onto that, and that is that. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Carvajal.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it...
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Carvajal. De Bruyne. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Chouameni. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Brahim Diaz. Stones does really well to win the ball there. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Distributed tidily. And here's Doku. Nice interception, well timed. He's had a hit! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted. Chouameni. Madrid have a free kick. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. De Bruyne.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior, who's set up 1 goal so far. That is good alertness. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just 1 goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, important interception. Doku. Fiddles it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! Oh, good read. Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. Now it's Bellingham. Great ball, and the shot! Haaland. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alaba. Doku. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And
that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. And he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
Lewis.
26. Savinho.
And that is masterful
Coming on the
defending.
field. Number 10.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 47.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets his pass away. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be 1 down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Grealish. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Goulet. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strokes it back. Great chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodrigo! And that interception was most necessary. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Foden. Great pressure, plenty of it. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looks a good ball through. He might be in here! Has a go! And he should have made it 4.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 2 then. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely aimed pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Stood up well to him there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Goulet. Chouameni. Madrid looking to pass their way through. It's Modric! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And they can counter here. And it's Modric. No foul, says the referee. Rodrigo. Now it's Modric! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Brahim Diaz, Peter, is a good example of the best of Spanish and the best of Africa. He's quick, he's agile, he's very good at taking the ball on the turn in tight spaces. He definitely has that element of the street footballer in him, which makes him a very exciting watch.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Merino. Ødegaard is onto it in a flash. Chouameni. Carvajal. And the shot! Havertz.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me...
Ødegaard!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Great chance! Just off target.
Trossard did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Place it in low. Passing nice and neat. Now the finish! There it is! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Brahim Diaz. Mendy. And he goes cross-field. In with the challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Carvajal gets across to intercept that.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Havertz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. And they can counter here. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Havertz, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Tchouaméni did well to stay calm there. Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Trossard. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Brahim Diaz delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Real chance! It's there! Arsenal are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Trossard. Now it's Ødegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham might just make this. Gabriel. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mendy. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Oh, great, and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Merino. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
The attendance for this match was
Played right into his path. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gabriel Jesus has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19. Trossard.
Arsenal finding
Number
their
23,
passes.
Miguel Merino.
Well, this
Coming
is
on the
exactly
field,
the approach they have to
number
take now,
7.
Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Number 11,
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Number 20, Jorginho. Substitution in progress.
Modric. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, who's going to be first to this? Jorginho. Gabriel Jesus pinches it off him. Now, that's well seen too.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And he's managed to get free. Saka. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Martinelli. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's the end of that. It all started. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Martinelli spots it and intercepts.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He's picked his way through. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Saka. Jorginho. And the number on the board is 3. Chouameni. Rodrigo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope